conditioning and all those wee small bits,
Oh yeah.
you appreciate it. But when you're here, like sometimes you don't even have a fan at the ready, and you're like, fuck. Like the house is just.
I had that fan in the bedroom when I was doing night shifts because during the day over July, it's just. Plus we have our bedroom is blacked out.
Yeah.
It's like blacked out. Even ceiling is black.
Oh, serious?
So see at nighttime.
Doesn't that hold the heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the gym we're in at the minute, it's black ceiling, black walls, black floor.
It's like an oven.
Fuck. Honestly.
But see, for losing
cooking.
weight, brilliant. You come like in a t-shirt and you sweating just walking in.
Fuck, you don't even need a t-shirt.
You brought your what? We pay £700 for a fucking filter a year and 150 for the wee inserts.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be mega clear, super good water. Tastes okay.
Water's water. Thank you very much.
But also we put ice from the fucking shitbags in 1 Point Iceland, whatever you call it. So it's kind of level up. I know Andy Young. Not sure you know Andy Young. He was like a 2-time world champion.
Oh, yeah.
Bama, the all times.
Oh yeah, I know.
He runs the hybrid MMA and Bangor. He's all about healthy stuff and microplastics. He's even said about the bottles have microplastic in them. Even the metal bottles have a wee bit of microplastic. I'm like,
it's a wee bit much for me. I don't think I'm that smart to even
I do get
understand
it. I do get it because the water, you can. I will go to my parents. They live 9 minutes up the road.
Yeah.
And the water tastes completely different.
Does it?
The water at the gym?
Yeah, different.
Tastes different.
So there's
no idea how.
West Belfast, East. Where are we here now? East Belfast? No.
I would like to say it's Dundonald.
South?
No, that's east.
East?
Oh, fucking up the east.
Where east?
Time.
So
everywhere's
East Belfast
orange.
water and South Belfast water, or sorry, West Belfast water and East Belfast water taste different.
So my parents live even farther east. They live in Newton Arts.
Yeah.
And tastes different. Tastes like nicer. Here,
like middle of the road. And then the west is like
west is nice.
Nice.
So Polish water was taste like shit for years.
The West Belfast water.
West Belfast water. Magic water.
There's something in it. Believe me, there is.
There is. That's why you get so many fucking champions.
So many fucking maniacs too.
Well, maniacs, like, I see the people you coach and you help. They're maniacs, but I always fucking say, I can't say a bad word about anybody.
No, I think.
But those guys are like mega nice.
No, I like in term when I say maniacs, I just mean like they're they're crazy in their own way. I suppose to do martial arts or to do any sort of combat sports, you have to be a wee bit crazy.
Thank you. Yeah. You know, since I had Matt McClelland was like the first person open my eyes to it.
Yeah.
But I think there is a slippery slope. How much you achieve in sport to how much you either have trauma or being autistic or have OCD or any ADHD, MI, MP3, whatever. Mm-hmm. But there is like a slippery slope for it. Because we choose to get fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking champion. But we like being hurt. We don't mind hurting people. You go on the street, you say shit like that, people just look on you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. I get that. I mean, like for a living, these guys are
hurting each other.
Punched in the fucking face, kicked, elbowed, and obviously trying to make a living out of it.
Now, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I think all the MMA fighters, boxers maybe not so much, because boxers get a wee bit of a wage, but MMA fighters, if you don't go big, you barely make it. If that makes sense. You barely make it money-wise.
Like, obviously trying for the younger lads, like, obviously everyone goes through that, but I'm currently working with a lot of the younger lads as well. Some of them are, like, amateur turning pro or have just turned over to pro, and, this is their life. Like, this is what they do. They've given up work, or they might work a small bit of part-time. There's no time for work. If you want to get better.
How stupid it is. It's like, people don't say it, but some of those guys live at the gym. They don't fucking leave the place. Anytime I come in, they're there.
Yeah.
And it's not even they doing training, like, classes.
Yeah.
They will do their own weights. They will coach people. They will help with pads. They will do X, Y, Z. Holding pads for people, it's fucking exhausting.
I know. That's a job in itself.
Exactly, and people don't see it. Like people think like, oh, he just trains for a living. It's like, yeah. Even if you are a fucking labor on the building site, you ain't gonna get that fucked over during the day of training as those guys get.
Yeah. Again, it's like, they see the reward at the end, and it's like, it's not going to happen overnight. If you're missing sessions and someone else is getting 10 sessions in a week and you're doing 5 sessions a week, well, their progress is going to be double the speed of what you're going to go at. So then they're all playing, staying on the same level, because obviously in that gym it's just high level, high level, high level. So if you're trying to progress and you're falling behind, you will get found out very quickly. But again, they give up and sacrifice a lot. Like some of these people have families, have kids, young age, and they're still trying to provide for their family whilst build their career. It's amazing to see, but it's also fucking crazy too. Like I mean,
it's heartbreaking, because I always said about the Russians, like the bad communist times, the old times, like you're talking 80s, 90s, 70s. They had like a camps for them, for athletes, young athletes. If you want to be a boxer, X, Y, and Z, you want to go to Olympics, they will pump shitloads of money into. You don't worry about anything. You've got your food, you've got your accommodation, you've got everything else. All you have to do is training.
Yeah.
You've got rehabilitation, you've got your scientists actually base your training on you. So like Russians pump money into it because they want to show. Same as Americans. Who's gonna be better?
Yeah.
Who's gonna win more medals in Olympics? Who's wrestling team gonna be better? So there was like Foxcatcher. That's like a prime example, the way I think it should be.
Did you watch Icarus?
Unfortunately, I did.
I was gonna say, I think the Russians pumped them full of other shit too.
Because
not just money.
Don't take me wrong. I met the guy in Belfast. We were doing door together. He was Olympic judoka. Marty, you call him? Or he went to Olympics with judokas. I can't remember. But long story short, he says, because was some mocking about the outfits or something like that, and one of the guys he knew, or him teammates, helped the other guy from Turkey.
Okay.
At the end, they come down with the notebook in the bag and says, like, listen, that's how you take it. That's when you take it. That's when it's clear out. You need to check your weight. You need to check what you're eating. You need to do that, X, Y, and Z, and that's how you stay clear. Fuck off. And he says, like, well, at the Olympics, everybody just know how to do it.
That's it. I mean, I think one of the best ones I watched was the Lance Armstrong documentary.
Never watched it.
Never seen it, no. It's good.
Just for a long time, I was thinking, like, how the fuck he went to the moon? I'm only joking. No.
I think he fooled everybody, I suppose. But then, obviously, when he did get caught, to see the level of detail that they go into to try. So, like, at one point, there was in the documentary, it says that he was up at like 3 a.m. riding while the other team were on the bus sleeping, and he was fucking cycling his bike because he had like 3 hours to get it out of his system, and they were like, you need to fucking do whatever you can, and he was, the only thing he could think of was go on the bike, get on the bike, move, and then 3 hours later tested, and he tested negative, and they were like, okay, well, I think we've got this. And obviously, like, because it was so long ago, they were kind of like learning as they went, but he was like fooled everybody, and then obviously got caught.
So there was the Icarus was the blood samples.
Yeah, it was something. But they were doing fucking, like, they had, USADA brought in a thing where when you test, they put it inside a bottle, and once it screws on, the only way to open the bottle was to break it. And the Russians came up with a tool that could reopen the top and then put it back on. And the only way that they found it, I think, was when they put a magnifying glass to the bottle, that there was like tiny scrapes, and they seen that it had been tampered with, but to the eye you wouldn't have noticed it. And they were passing them, like, me and you do your sample, and I passed it through the wall, someone else opens it, puts in a clean sample, passes it in, then they put it in the bag and then go. It's fucking insane. Like they add this thing to a T, like Putin just doing everything he can to fucking rack up a few gold medals.
Well, a few gold medals, but for them it's a rep more
Well,
than
that's
anything.
It's a one over on America, China, whoever else.
Is China not on
a lot of money?
China's on the Russian side. I'm fucking lost with all of it.
Yeah,
I don't keep the track on politics too much.
Yeah, neither I just can't. The only thing I would probably pay attention to is those type of things. Because it's sport related, I have an interest in it. If it's just politics related, I can give.
You're a runner.
Who?
You're a runner.
I run, yeah.
Yeah, you run marathons and half marathons and all that shenanigans. Yeah. Why? I'm only joking, but why?
I think just fun, to be honest with you. Just fitness.
Just fun.
Yeah, like my brother and the other lads that I work with in the gym are all into it too. So again, the running is probably more of like being able to go and train with my mates and get out, social aspect. And then because they race, I'll kind of race too and just jump in.
You're getting good times as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fast at 5K. My fastest 5K was like 19:27. I have a 38, just broke 39, so it was like 38:57 or 38:58 10K, and then a 1:29 half. So quite fast, like. But I've ran 2 marathons. My first one out in Belfast, I got 3:29, and I was pleased with that. And then I went to Barcelona the year after with my brother, who ran a sub 3, and my goal was 3:15. I went in injured, but was like, fuck it, I'll just get to the start line and we'll deal with it. And like 29K in, blew up and just was the worst like back half of my run ever. I think I can remember my mum, me, my brother Sean, my mum, then my wife Christina, my youngest Oliver went for a trip, and I had my headphones in and I could see on my watch. I was like, Mum was ringing me. I was like, fuck. I was in the trenches, so I was like, fuck, don't answer. Then it rang again like 10 minutes later. I answered and it was my brother. And I was like, surely you're not finished? And he was like, yes, where are you? He's all buzzing. It's fucking sub 3 and all. I was only on like 32K. I had another 10K. Like he finished the 42. He finished the full marathon in less than 3 hours. Yeah, so he done 2:58.
Man, it would take me fucking 2 days.
And well, it took me 3 hours, fucking 57 or something. So he was a full hour ahead of me. If you know what I mean.
You laugh. Your time for 10K, it's 2 minutes fatter than my best time for 5K.
Okay.
But that was what I was going to say. My physio, he told me for me to start running, just breathe through your nose. So even if we're rolling, I start doing it. I only breathe through my nose.
Yeah, I'm not in that. I just fucking dog it and be.
See, but it helps.
Yeah, it does help.
I'm not stressing. I'm just doing nose. Yeah. Whenever I start getting pissed off since I start breathing through my mouth.
I think it's good. Like I understand. I do get it, but I just feel like if I'm in a 5K race and I'm like, right, I need a fucking push here for the last
for me it's just
minute.
As long it doesn't matter the time.
I think the breathing technique goes out the window, and I'm like, I need to get to the fucking. I can break that fucking sub 20 here. Let's fucking go. We'll read about the breathing after. So
sub 20 is the good timing for 5K.
Yeah, I mean if you're running a sub 20 5K, you're fast, and then anything after that, like sub 19, sub 18, like those minutes are like elite. But if the normal
36 minutes for me to run 5K.
Okay. But what weight are you?
Fuck you. You don't ask gentlemen about the weight.
You do?
Fuck you. 97. And actually Shando nearly shot himself because we were talking about.
You weren't about there with your top off, fucking jacked.
I'm actually feel fat because I don't train now.
But
that's the first week I'm training.
But the thing is, do you feel you're like, oh, probably, and I'm like, oh fuck, I probably feel a bit fat. Where if someone else is looking, I'm looking at you, I'm like, fuck, this big lad's fucking looking good.
I try to stay that way, but I don't train too much.
Yeah.
Like my brother just won. He just get 5th in Mr. Universe. He's fucking jacked.
Yeah, but that's
you see
different,
me and him.
Jack.
It's like,
but that's different. You're like natural, Jack. You just look good, strong, fucking healthy.
Appreciate that. I don't take compliments too well, but I work
Like,
years.
you don't
to
have.
be like
We
that.
don't like. It's not realistic to be walking about with fucking 6-packs 24/7. Like
He does
every
since
year.
he's 18.
Yeah.
We can't.
Yeah. He's also 18. More fucking 30s.
No, he's 31 today.
Yeah.
But that's what the birthday party is. But since he's 18, he have fucking 6-pack.
So he got 5th in what, Mr. Universe?
Mr. Universe and PCA.
Clean?
Fuck no. What?
What do you mean? Like, these fucking.
See, whenever any bodybuilder tell you like I'm macho, you just look at it like fuck off, man.
Like, you know.
I don't think like our sport. We do jiu-jitsu together.
Yeah.
It helps if you juicing,
of course,
but it's not gonna save you. You're gonna have the biggest jackasses who fucking have an ass look like a needle pillow or a fucking hedgehog sit on it, and they're still gonna get fucking handled their ass by a fucking D. Who's just scrawny guy. Fair play. He's ripped. He's scrawny guy. He weigh what 60 odd kilos.
Yeah.
He gonna fuck you up to the pretzel. I was rolling with him on Saturday, and he says to me, "You still doing shit like a meathead, but then next moment you're doing stuff like technically it's like so fucking bizarre. Then you pull in the guard. It's like what the fuck."
Yeah. No, I mean, jiu-jitsu is very humbling, but also very rewarding at the same time. Very rewarding, but very, very, very humbling.
I love that moment you leave your mentality of I have to win. If you leave it at the door, you enjoy it so much more.
Like I went to training last night in the 7:30 class, Pat's class, but bank holidays or holidays he usually just does rounds. So we rocked up last night and it was like 10 5s, no break, let's go. So it was just back to back, which was great. It was like it was fucking tough, like place was absolutely roasting, sweat, we're fucking getting after, but it's great. Do you know what I mean? Such a that feeling of after is like nothing else.
Well, I come back home on Sunday. That was my first sparring in I can't even remember how long. And it was a tough sparring because I went to the advanced group. Don't know why. Fun. Bust my wrist on Thursday, I think. Or Friday. Sorry, Friday night my wrist was already busted. Then Saturday morning, my dogs pulled me and they fucked it up. But I was still done the class, and then Sunday sparring. Went with busted wrist. Second round, get punched straight in the fucking square in the mouth. Nose went. It's like, okay, so whole entire rest of the rounds, every time I just fucking wipe it somewhere. So my gloves are covered in blood now. I sparred Dominic and I fucking somehow kick him and hyperextend my ankle. So I couldn't stand anymore. And then I've got a massive blister here.
Yeah.
On the inside of the foot from the mats.
The mats, yeah.
I'm like, I can't even stand. So like, shit, I come back home and my wife says like, you happy? Over the moon. I can't sit, I can't walk. I have to drive, my wrists are fucked, and I have to go to work at 5. So fuck that shit, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, last Monday with technique and then with rounds, I don't know, some days you're just good, some days, like, you flow and you get things, and other days you just get fucking hammered. And last week was just grim. I get out in the car and sat in the car for like 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck just happened there? But then yesterday left feeling good because we got probably a couple, like maybe going against, because when you go there to that advanced class, you fucking come, like, you know, you've pro MMA fighters that are probably purple, brown, some black belts, you know, Scott Harvey and Luke Buchanan, and then obviously you have Pat. So again, you just don't know who you're going to get.
You roll with Pat?
Yeah, it's fucking the worst thing ever.
The worst, but the best. Because if you can hold your own against Pat, there's not many people gonna fucking even say boo to you.
I know, but you don't hold your own. You just survive it. Like, you know. Well,
that's what I mean.
I don't hold that. I just fucking don't tap and just don't die.
Don't tap.
He doesn't let you tap, so that's the thing.
He's like Marek. Marek does the same thing.
No,
I just even celebrity. He wasn't me and him were rolling, and he was on top of me. He said, "Just fucking finish it." Like, nah, I'm just gonna torture you a wee bit, then maybe gonna finish. I'm like, fuck.
What belt do you?
Me? What's below white? Nah, I'm pure white belt.
Yeah, me too.
I like staying that way, but I don't compete.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to compete, but every time I'm supposed to compete, something happens.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to compete in March.
Yeah.
Scott.
Empire, was it?
Huh?
Empire, was
I
it?
think so.
Yeah.
Scott Harvey, he bullied me to start going to the morning classes. Then he said to me to compete.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bully. And I actually signed and said, like, sweet. And then I got a ring one. I'm like, fuck.
I'm actually competing this Sunday in Dublin, but I was supposed to compete last Saturday there. But my youngest son was obviously, I was saying he was sick, so just kind of had to postpone that one. So I'm going to compete on Sunday. But I have a goal of this year of trying to get my blue belt, so I'm trying to get trying to just get the settings in, trying to compete as much as I can.
So you want to be a blue belt?
Like to.
Jesus Christ, you just like to play with people's feet.
No, I'm not great with the legs, but we're improving. We're improving. But yeah, I mean, I think for me it's like anything. No matter what, if I do something, I'm like, how can I don't want to just be at the same level the whole time.
I'm freaking out with the feet.
Can I get better? Can I improve?
See the footlocks?
Yeah.
It's freaked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I spoke with Stuart once because he's a leg lock master.
Yeah.
And all the fucking feety stuff. And Sam Logan.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Beast.
But I just fucking... I can wrestle with Logan only because I'm heavy.
Yeah.
Even if he should...
But he's the same. Like, he's probably fucking 70 kilo or something. And he would fucking carry up and...
See BJJ with him?
Yeah.
There's no fucking chance I have like even an opportunity to think about getting him tapped.
Yeah.
In my case, it's like, please do that. Fuck, is it 3 minutes? Please fucking 3 minutes. If it's 5, just fucking hide in the fucking behind the bags or something.
Different.
But I love rolling with D. I absolutely love rolling with D because it's so educational. It's like it's totally different rolling with D and knowing that guy can fuck you up any second. But he still lets you go, let you do stuff. And he talked through. Then he look around me and talk to other people. I'm like,
they just give you, they give you false hope. That's what I noticed. They let you, like, they're 2 steps ahead. They're like, they let you go to the A to B and then get the C. And they're like, nope,
no,
just come back down.
I was rolling with my son. He's training in Forge.
Okay.
With Mike Summers.
Okay.
So I'm friendly with Mike. Mike is a brilliant guy. He was on a podcast in the last episode of first season. Then I skipped the seasons. But I roll with him a few times.
Mm-hmm.
He's a black belt. Lovely guy. Absolutely lovely guy. Beast on the mat. And he was so bored once rolling with me, he actually started talking to somebody mid-roll on the side of the freaking mats. And I was able to tap him. So on my fucking resume, it's like I tap 1 black belt.
Just retire. Fuck it.
It stays there, mate. It doesn't matter. The guy didn't even put attention to what the fuck is going on. I tapped him. I tapped the black belt. I'm gonna skip the part about he didn't put attention, but I tapped the black belt. I was so fucking chuffed about it. And he is not a small guy. I would say he's 80s, 80 odd kilo, strong, but fucking magician with stuff. Chris Woodmans, Logic BJJ?
No.
You will see the logo Logic. He's the head guy of the Logic BJJ. Okay. He got like gyms in like 4 different continents or 3 different continents. Absolutely mega mind of jiu-jitsu. He was doing my son's corner in Dublin last year. He come down from the States. He's from Philly. But another mega mind, tiny guy, a dynamite, train with the biggest people in the world you can think of. Fuck that shit. You coaching the biggest people in the world now.
3.
Oh, by the way, we're recording already.
Yeah. Yeah, a few. It's crazy. Some.
You coach Nathan.
Nathan Mulligan, yeah.
Nathan scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah, he's a different animal.
Not like not in a scary way.
Yeah,
just where he gonna go.
He's only 19.
In the future. I know him since he was like 16, 17. A big fucking cream.
But it's funny they call him the cream, doesn't it?
Whenever you think about it, like, he's so young and he's so skillful and still humble.
Yeah, he's amazing kid, like really, really nice. But fuck me, what an athlete! What a
beast!
Like the levels of where he's at now, even just what he's been showing recently in those last 2 fights, and then where he could go, where he can be, in the next fucking 3 to 5 years is crazy. But you know, just hard working. Again, like we were saying earlier, he dedicates his life to. You know, obviously he's coaching. I think he coaches in Regenerate.
Yeah.
Helps there and takes their kick classes and striking and stuff. But like their schedule of what they work, he's in working in the morning. He's in Fight Academy. He comes in, does S&C with me, goes back down to Regenerate, coaches, goes back, does an evening class. That's 5-6 days a week. You know, that's the
boy
life.
19.
And that's someone that's 19 that has friends, probably chasing women. You know,
what
has
were
all
you
these
doing
things.
whenever you were 19?
I can't even remember. Not that anyway.
Not
Probably
training?
sitting in the fucking house doing, you know,
Xbox, PlayStation.
You know, I wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't really much into fucking. I played a bit of FIFA and stuff. It wasn't really some. Probably at that time was heavily involved in soccer and GA. That I've only been playing
like football.
Football, yeah.
Over here we say football.
Not football, but Gaelic football, soccer, same different. You know,
oh yeah.
Just so you get just so maybe someone from the side of the world.
Poland
doesn't understand. But yeah, I mean, I've only been doing jiu-jitsu for coming up about 3 years now. It's actually 3 years in October, I think. So it's been short term for me, but it's opened so much doors for me in terms of work, which has been amazing because I think the people, like you were saying, the people who I'm currently working with now, you know, my client base of, you know, in coaching is probably like 90% combat athletes.
Because you've got
boxing, MMA, and jiu-jitsu. I have a couple of boys that train with me that play soccer or football, semi-professional. So yeah, 3 of those lads, and then 2 lads play Gaelic football as well, so senior football level. So, you know, it's a good mix, but it's predominantly combat athletes. I think that's just come from me doing jiu-jitsu and being around that sort of space, and you know, them seeing me and me building relationships and chatting to them in at Fight Academy up in the gym, and them seeing me what I'm maybe posting on social media, and then obviously coming to get involved. But I think for me, the person who kind of started or probably pushed this was Big Paddy McCrory. Well,
that's my wife's first last name. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Previous last name, and people were laughing who knew me.
Yeah.
And know my wife's like, is your wife Paddy's cousin or something? It's like, yeah, they're still cousins. One autograph.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, so one of my clients, John Boyd, he's a professional boxer. Mm-hmm. He's been training me for probably, I mean, we were actually chatting about this the other day, maybe coming up 5 years.
Because what age are you?
I'm 33.
Oh my God, you're old as me.
So yeah, so me and John's been training me for like 5 years. And I think I was only turned over as a PT, so it's only really learning my trade. And then he's saying it just started like as coming in doing the coaching, and then I started to probably find my feet in terms of like going down coaching athletes and how I changed my type of coaching and style of coaching and what I kind of wanted, because it was what I was doing in my own training, I suppose, and that's what I enjoy. So that kind of started it. Got a couple of clients, nothing, and then I think I've been working with Paddy now for coming up 2 years. So I think it was maybe about a month or two before my son was born, Oliver. So that's how I can remember. So it's probably coming about 2 years now. And then I think when people see me coaching Paddy, it kind of just went to another level.
So did Paddy come down to you to coach him, or he been like?
Yeah, well, we knew each other. Like, we did know each other. Paddy and my brother Sean were actually in school together, and we just knew each other from the road, just being from West Belfast, and obviously I'd seen him in the gym, but we weren't friends. Like, we didn't. I would just chat, say hello to him as passing, whatever. And yeah, he reached out just saying that he was looking to, you know, he needed help with his strength and conditioning, and he had a fight coming up, and would it be interested in helping him, and just went from there. And it's been,
because let's face it,
you know,
Paddy started how many years ago doing strength and conditioning? Sorry, doing fighting.
Well, I think before in that world title fight, there was a quote that he said, it was 10 years of work to be an overnight success. So he's been training for 10 years.
So he trained 10 years and he just started with you 2 years ago.
2 years, yeah.
Can you see massive difference?
Well,
he's like
so Paddy was working with a coach before me, and he's been around the gym, and so the thing with Paddy is, and most of these lads that come in, is they know how to train. Yeah. Like they've probably been in and around the gym before. They've maybe had coaches. So Paddy had a coach before me, but again, just whatever happened, he had a change, and that was fine. But yeah, like if I was to ask them now, like they can see the difference in their strength. They're stronger, they're faster, they're more explosive.
Because strength is a one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Big Dave. I'm not sure you ever met Paul's Dave.
I'm not sure.
Dominic, his younger brother, still trains. So Dave is stupidly strong, but he's highly skilled. And he said to me whenever I joined Fight Academy, Connor, there's not gonna be too many people stronger than you at the gym. Mm-hmm. And I learned really quickly that was not a compliment. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how strong you are. Like I come down, my background was strongman and just gym, just a meathead. And you know yourself, you can't fucking force people who are fully skilled killers. You can't just over-muscle them, because it doesn't fucking work. They find 72 different fucking ways to fuck you up and get you tired. You can't just use your pure strength. But what you building is like a base. Because if you have every single brick, you got your strength, your cardio, your will to actually do stuff, and you pulled everything together, that's how you build it, like the whole fucking entire house.
I mean, like, no matter what, for all these lads in whatever they're doing, whether that be MMA, boxing, jiu-jitsu, like when they're doing their strength and conditioning, it's only 10% of like their performance of making them better. But the only way they're going to get better at the sport is by doing their sport, by doing their skill work, by going to their group sessions. That's the fuck. Like if they're missing that and trying to do like 3 or 4 strength and conditioning classes, I'm like, you're doing the wrong thing. You don't need to be here. You need to be in the gym with your coaches doing that work.
Skills.
When you're doing that, then come to me and we can add this in. It's like when fighters come to me to do strength and conditioning, they start asking me about nutrition. I'm like, if you're struggling to make weight, you don't need strength and conditioning, you need a nutritionist, because I'm not going to be able to help that. I can get you stronger, I can get you more explosive, I can get you faster. We can add 10, 15, 20% to your overall performance. I'm not going to make you a better striker. I'm not going to fucking...
You can teach muscle to react somehow, but...
Well, what we're trying to do is obviously build strength. We're looking to make them more explosive so that they can transfer that over when they're competing. But, like anybody, it's
a science behind
it. If I have 2 athletes, if I have 2 Paddy McCorys, say, and they're both doing the same amount of skill work and they're doing all their technical stuff, and one of them's doing strength and conditioning and the other does fuck all, and they're going to fight, well, I'm going to pick this person that's probably doing strength and conditioning because he has that wee bit more. He's probably going to be a bit more explosive. He's going to be a lot more stronger in his punches and his kicks and in exchanges compared to this other person. Now, yes, their skill level will be the same, but I'm just saying is like, it's like if someone isn't doing as an athlete, but they're doing all these other things, it's the wee extra 5, 10, 15% they could add to their performance. And I'm not saying it's going to make them a better fighter, totally not. But it's something that all athletes should be doing. Yeah, it will. Makes sense. It will, but it's not going to make them a better striker. It's not going to make them better at jiu-jitsu. It's not going to make them better at wrestling. But it'll help them when they get there. It's going to help with injury prevention. It's going to be, they're going to be a lot more stronger in their punches and their exchanges and in their grappling. And, so it will help them in certain aspects, but it doesn't make them better technically at that part of the sport.
Like if you can say, you can actually, you're putting the power steering into the car.
Yeah.
You can still drive the car. It's going to still drive fine, but you're adding that, yes, you feel more comfortable. You've got...
And I think a lot of it with the sport comes down to being strong helps a lot with injury prevention. Like, how taxing jiu-jitsu is on the body. So they throw in, if you look at MMA as a sport, there's boxing, there's kicking, there's grappling, there's wrestling, jiu-jitsu, you have all these different combinations, and the body is being put in all these different ways and moving, and being able to be strong in certain positions, to absorb shots, to land, to be taken down, to get back up, to be able to post. All these things matter. And if you're not strong, if you have weak elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, things like that, I seen this quote, and it was around athletes, and it was like, your best ability is your availability.
Yeah.
So for an athlete to be injured, well, they're fucking no use to anybody, because you're just constantly sitting on the side of the mats watching. But if you're strong, you're fit, you're robust, you can be on the mats 6-7 days a week, you can train, then you're going to improve compared to this athlete that's constantly fucking injured, that's always just sitting on the edge, is on doing their cardio because they can't fucking grapple, they can't wrestle, they can't strike. So I think strength training has a massive part to play, but it's not the be all end all. As again, like I said, if someone comes to me and was like, I need to do more strength conditioning to help me, and they come into me or I chat them and they're like, I'm like, how many skill sessions during a week? And they're like, maybe go like grappling on a Monday, and maybe go to the Wednesday class, and then Sunday. And like, you need to go do more of the classes in Fight Academy than be
Shando
here
said
with
to me before, I think he's paired me up with, I can't remember his name. I said to him, many classes you want me to do a week? He said, at least 3 classes. And that's including Pat's class, that's including Wednesday night class of striking, and Sunday sparring. That's a must for you to be.
I don't know bare minimum.
That's a bare that's just what you need to be. Like, that's like have a car on fucking reserve.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get there.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen after?
Who knows?
So I took his words to heart, and I was showing up as much as I could. Then I figured out there's day classes as well.
Yeah.
Like, you see my household, it's fucking mental.
Yeah, I mean, like I have 2 kids, work. My missus has her own gym. She has, my wife, my missus. I keep saying missus, but she's my wife.
Is missus not wife?
It is, but
yeah, it sounds like a wife.
But she has her own gym. Currently, so I have my business. She has a business. There's 2 kids at the house. It's fucking busy. So
Jackson.
Our schedule, like we were actually chatting about this the other day. I was like, because our week is so like Monday to Sunday, we know like these things happen. When I work, she works. When the kids need picked up, whatever. I'm like, if something like last week, Oliver being sick, when something's just thrown in the middle, it's like, fuck, it's mental, because trying to work around that, because it's so like everything's basically fucking locked in each week, and we don't change. The other people might be boring, but to us it works, and it's fucking, we live a good life.
It's not boring. Like, that's why I understand. Like, you message me, I can't come because like listen, things like that happen.
No,
this is not the end 100%. Of the world. I have studio in the house, so I don't really care. Yeah. Plus, I do understand having kids in the house, having sport, having X, Y, and Z. Fucking things happen.
I know. I think for me as well, like, we're just chatting about, trying, like I was saying about trying to get a blue belt this year, and it's time on the mats. It's there, but for me, that's hard to get more time on the mats, because what I can get to at the minute is like the only kind of free time I have in the week, because work is so busy, because life at the house is so busy. It's trying to find those like if I get a cancellation on a Saturday, sometimes I hate when clients cancel, but I'm also like, great, because I can go jiu-jitsu. Do you know what I mean? It's like that we are. I usually work 11 to 12. Sometimes I get a wee free 11 to 12 on a Saturday, and I'll go to that competition class. But I can't make it every week, because I have, at the end of the day, I have to make money. I need to fucking...
Tuesday, I think Tuesday, oh my God, what's his name? Michael? He's a scientist, but also he was...
Oh, Michael Bingham. We went to school together, yeah.
So, Bald Michael?
Yeah, Bald Michael, yeah.
He's going to be here next week.
Yeah.
He's a fucking lovely guy.
He's a gentleman.
But he said to me he's doing Tuesday class of gi. Because
yeah.
For you to get the blue belt, you need gi.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Somebody said to me about Pat actually giving belts now.
Yeah.
For no gi.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that's why I never even thought
This is
about
why
getting belts, like, because I don't like gi. I really
I know I haven't done.
dislike gi because it's so fucking warm.
Yeah, I don't know if
See,
probably.
I don't mind grips and all of it. I
I just
enjoy
haven't
that.
went because the times of the classes don't suit around.
6
So
o'clock
my
in the morning.
times that I can make are the no-gi classes. So I've just always done no-gi. I've done a few have a gi at the house. I've done a few sessions, but it's just the times just don't align with, like, Scott 6 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday. I work 6 a.m. every
Like
morning.
Friday night.
Friday night, but again, Friday night for me is either I work one week and then I'm off the following week, and the evenings that I don't work, Christina goes to work, so it's just very
But you
hard.
still need your personal life, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. It cannot be based, like, I know Chano give me a fight now, so our schedule changed completely because my wife compete in the Strongest Woman.
Yeah.
So whenever she's competing, I'm doing just bare minimum. I don't pick any fights. I don't do anything.
Yeah.
Barely even make to the gym. Train here maybe. So now I've got the opportunity. So we change all schedules towards me.
Yeah.
So I get more time on the mats. I get more time training. But she still says, like, one day it has to be off completely day. Me and you and kids. Like, something for us.
Yeah, this happened to me on Sunday because I'm obviously couldn't compete on Saturday, but the last few Sundays, because we both coach Monday to Saturday. Sunday is basically day of rest, of what we'll say. Don't coach on a Sunday, but we'll usually do some form of training or whatever. So the last probably like 5 or 6 weeks I've been going to New Ground in Belfast City Centre, Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
They have an open mat from 10:30 to 12 on the Sunday, so I've been going to that. But Sundays are only day. And then I was going there. I was supposed to compete on Saturday, and then obviously that got cancelled because Oliver was sick. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go on Sunday." And then it was kind of like me and Christina were chatting. She was like, "This is only the kind of day we have. Is this going to be every Sunday?" And I was like, "Listen, I have a competition next week, and then after that, I can be every couple of weeks. It doesn't. For me, I'm like, I need to try and get as much sessions in as I can if I'm going to compete. Because I don't want to be doing one or two. Because I don't want to be going down and getting fucked up. I want to try and win.
Yeah.
Because I'm competitive, and like I
Are
said,
you? No way.
well, I try to be, but I get it. Like I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's you know, I would be very selfish because I'm like, what works for me. But obviously, having a child and having a wife now is you have to change things and
Are
you have
you
to
selfish?
compromise.
If that makes sense.
I
Because we were talking
was.
about it.
I'm not as selfish as I probably was because I feel like I've changed.
But you see, I don't see that selfish. And me and her talk about it because we had the same
Maybe
kind
not
of
selfish. I
conversation.
think just like
Does that need to be
understanding of
done?
like, yeah, stuff needs to be done, and I get like I think what my issue is I probably just don't communicate it. In my head, I'm like, I'm going to jiu-jitsu on Sunday,
You need to
and
listen
then
to
on
that.
Saturday it's like, I'm going jiu-jitsu in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why not give me a heads up so I know? You know, she thinks we're having a day at the house on Sunday, and I'm off to jiu-jitsu, skipping out the door.
I said to her, "You coming today?" So I started writing everything. I need to call up with her on the calendar, whatever you call the Google Calendar.
Yeah.
So I write everybody in because my memory is I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, I use a written diary. I don't know what works
She
for
has
me.
that.
I love a written diary.
She has the written diary. I'm
do a
just
written
putting
diary.
stuff as the guests coming because I'm mostly oriented on use.
Yeah.
Like my days look the same. Work, kids school, pick up from school. Like this week is bless.
Yeah.
Because kids don't have to go to school.
Mm.
So it's like, oh my God, class, no school runs. School runs taking ages because it's 3 different schools.
Oh, yeah.
Then work coming up. So I be out till like 12, 1 o'clock at night. And I still need my rest. And I still go to training. So I write yous down. And that's why I laughed, because whenever you arrived, it's like, oh, brilliant, he's a wee bit earlier. I'm in the middle of cooking. So I get everything done. She went shopping. And I phone her. So like, Kyle's here. So whenever you come back, there's a ham shanks in the oven. They're cooking. So just keep the eye on them because they're already done. I just want them nice and crispy. There's something on the stove. I'm going to turn it off. She's like, who's Kyle? I was like, what do you mean? Oh, chicken pox. Yes.
Chicken pox.
So, because there's so many names coming to the house.
Pox.
So many names coming here. And even as not guests, but like friends.
Yeah.
Lots of people who come here stayed over, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we met people through podcast.
Right.
That stayed with us. and we have some of our friends coming to the podcast just because
Yeah.
you listen to them, and it's like every conversation is just a comedy show.
Yeah.
But so many names coming, and she's keep lost with the track. I said Mark was on Thursday or Wednesday. Who's Mark? I said the English guy. Oh, the chef. Okay, the chef. Then we have Piers on Thursday, and she's like, I said to her, Piers, like, who's Piers? Say Daddy of Four. Okay, I get him now.
Yeah.
So everybody had a nickname. So yeah, chickenpox.
Chickenpox. Fuck me, young Oliver. Jesus Christ.
But it's good to have chickenpox early on.
I know.
I couldn't remember.
We're actually still not too sure of it there because it didn't get worse. So I think early when I texted you, it was like day 2. We're like, fuck yeah, it's chickenpox here. But the next few days didn't get any worse than what he was. Couldn't get his temperature and stuff down. So it was a full week of no crash, and the big man just at home fucking stuck to the hip. But we're out the other end. It is. I know, it's all good.
So chickenpox is the one you have to get as soon as possible, better, because in the long run, if you get it after you get shingles,
I think that's
shingles is very dangerous.
It's funny because when I mentioned chickenpox to one of the lads in the gym, he said their family used to do a chickenpox party.
Yeah. So the spread over.
Put them all in at once in the room.
So you laughed, and it's actually one of the old Polish movies. Before. Oh, sorry. One of the old Polish movies, like old Polish movies, communist time. And I remember my mom told me that the same thing. If somebody had chickenpox in a primary school, they bring the kids in, sisters, whoever, youngest. So it was like a whole entire classrooms of kids just to get the fucking chickenpox because somebody had it. I'm like, fucking kidding me?
I know. It makes sense. Like, I get it. Like, give them it all. Once you've had it once, you don't get it again. But
what's the one with the big swollen side as well? That's the one you need to get early as well, because I remember I had it.
I don't know.
We call it a guinea pigs or świnka. It's just turn into a side of your face turned into a pig.
Right.
But I can't remember what. I don't know what you call it over here, but that's another one like chickenpox you need to get early on. And one of the my classmates had it, and I didn't want to go near him. And I remember my mom says, "You just fucking sit on the same bench as him. You need to get it as soon as possible."
No, but no, I think we're all right. I think we're good. Which is thankful.
Well, what your nickname sticks? So I'm sorry.
Chickenpox. Well, I'll take it. That's all right.
Could be worse.
It
could be a chef.
Do you? What do you? Sorry, I suppose we're going back to combat sports, and what do you enjoy most about competing or like jiu-jitsu?
Oh, I just love jiu-jitsu because it's calming me down.
Yeah.
It's like, see, my story is super shit about combat sports. I always want to fight. I used to fight in Poland, but on the streets,
right?
Like stupid, just parties, and I had like a certain rep of just going out, and I wouldn't start a fight. But if anybody, and most Polish people love to drink, I will always go for a fight. Pubs, whatever, I will always be the first to fucking jump in. Get my ass handed to me numerous times. But then I started watching the first UFC TUF come out, Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture. And I watched that and I says, oh my god, how class is that? Then I started watching UFC and it's like, I would fucking love to do that. So all my life I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But there was always something in the way. So I started a wee bit boxing when I had time. Couldn't finish boxing, couldn't stay with the boxing because life went on the way. So I got another child and it's like, oh, fuck it. So coming from there, before I met my wife, I was just break up with me and my partner split up. So I was on a shit show in my head. So I need to do something.
Yeah.
So I went back boxing and I was coaching boxing the kids, like strength and conditioning for kids. And right next door, the jiu-jitsu gym starts. So I went there, I started doing jiu-jitsu. But I knew deep in heart I want to do MMA.
Yeah.
And then went to hybrid. Whenever I meet my wife, I sit in the car with her. She's like, what do you want to do from jiu-jitsu? I say, see, going jiu-jitsu, it's calming me down.
Yeah.
It's actually like, it's zoning me because I get my ass handed to me all the time. But I give somebody a hassle, I wreck somebody a wee bit, so I'm like, come back home peaceful, but I want to punch somebody. I really like punching people. She says, like, what about MMA? Give me 2 seconds. And I used to train with Andy Young. And sorry, I used to train in his gym like 3 times. Tried to do MMA, but my ex said no because we didn't have capacity to do it. And then I messaged Andy and said, sure, come down. So I started going. And I had one fight and with them, with Hybrid, or Hybrid Banger now, Devils, you call it. I met Big Dave because Gemma and my wife were friendly. And I knew Gemma, so we start talking. He says, you need to come down to Fight Academy. And since I went to Fight Academy, it's like, oh, that's home. That's literally like home. You go in there. Doesn't matter what time you go there. Yeah. Doesn't matter who is there. You always feel like that's the place to be. And for me, going and do jiu-jitsu there with D, or do striking class with Paddy, or see Liam, have a wee banter with Liam. I've got this smile from Pat.
Yeah.
I'm fucking grinding my face for a week after. Pat come down Saturday and touch my head. I'm like, oh, don't. I come back home. It's like, I wasn't that happy in my fucking wedding day.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy. I was kind of finishing was falling out of love with Gaelic football and was like, fuck, I need to do something different. And Fight Academy had on their Instagram a 12-week beginners course, which they still do. So you do like 5 weeks of striking, 5 weeks of jiu-jitsu, and it alternates week to week. And there's just something about the grappling, and I fucking
it's a chess game.
Loved, even though I wasn't doing much, but the striking I did enjoy. But the only thing I didn't was, I think it was like the second or third week. So when you're holding pads for people, and you go like, if someone's kicking you go this way, and then when they're kneeing, you go across. When I went to kick, when we were flowing, and when I went to kick, the boy went like this, and I kicked his elbow on the bottom of the pad instead of him going like that and me kicking across it. He done that, and I fucking kicked his elbow. Fucking foot went like a bop. So I think that was more like, right, fuck the striking for a bit. And I was able to do the grappling each week. Just enjoyed it. Started going to the Monday night class, but at that time in my life, I was going through a shit period of my life and was really struggling with things going on, and just going to the jiu-jitsu Pat's class on Monday night at 6. Like, I just go 6 to the 7:30 to beginners. And I probably did for like maybe 8 to 10 months, just doing 1 day a week. But in my head I knew, I was like, right,
it's helping.
It's helping. Like, it was like, I would come home and Christina would be like, or she would say to me, geez, you can, like, it's
a different vibe.
Are you enjoying this? Like, you seem a lot different. And maybe it was like a way to escape, because it was like an hour and a half of not thinking about what was going on outside of that. But then, like you said there, it's like a release. You know, you just feel a lot like you feel lighter when you leave.
Yeah. You feel lighter because you sweated out. That's physically, but
mentally, if you go in there with like even now, if I go in with work or stress or anything like that, I know that I'll probably gonna be a fucking heavy
that's
session.
That's our drinking. That's our drugs. That's our drinking. And however stupid it sounds, right? Actually, it doesn't sound stupid. I don't know why I said it. I'm taking it back. Megan O'Neill, she was sitting here a few weeks ago, and I had her partner interviewing him. But I saw a wee clip what she said. That's actually, however bizarre it sounds, that's in my head is so fucking true. Fuck and fight is like 2 main things a man needs. Fuck and fight. So we go on the mats, and you can, if you think about that, it's like a primal instinct for us to fight, to combat, and fuck. Like, if you have a shitty day and your wife being nice to you, it's changed your whole entire motorics after.
Yeah.
You go to training after a shitty day, you get that, even if your ass get handed to you, you're fucking over the moon. So those 2 things can change the mood completely. So girls, remember that.
But like, what we're saying, just like even those first 60, probably even the first year and a half or whatever, even though I probably was improving slightly, probably was just getting fucking hammered every session, but
But that's
still
teach you.
leaving feeling
Yeah.
like I'd improved, but mentally away from maybe just learning about jiu-jitsu, leaving feeling a wee bit later or a wee bit better, and then you keep going back for more, but then after that, then you start to see a wee bit of improvement in your skill. You start to get a wee bit better. And I remember having a chat with someone after one of the classes. I was like, how the fuck can I get better at this? And they're like,
Just keep doing it.
just keep doing it. Wait to see where you are in a year's time. Give yourself 12 months. See where you are in 12 months. And then, but then it's like, right, well, can I get to 2 sessions a week? And then when you start to see those wee levels of like improvement, because you're more time on the mat, you're learning things, you're able to go and try one thing, right? Fucking just try to take someone's back, get the back cool, and then it's like build and build, and it's addictive. It's like you say, it's like drugs. It's like people that enjoy drinking or alcohol or whatever. That's what gives them a buzz. For me or for you, it's fucking training. It's doing
Literally.
jiu-jitsu. It's competing. That's what I get
It's fight.
enjoyment out of.
It's going to that primal instinct, like we need to combat, we need to check, we need to try ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see jiu-jitsu, it's such a good sport to humble you, as you said. 100%. You can have a guy who's half your size and turn you into a fucking pretzel, which I'd even trying.
Do you know Thomas Corrigan? Tom, you small. He fought for the belt recently.
Ginger, yes.
Ginger,
I
yes.
saw him. Yes, I saw him on Sunday.
So Tom trains with me. He does strength and conditioning with me, but me and him were rolling last night. Tom's a flyweight, so probably like
a fart in a bit,
right? So,
because you're what? You're 70.
Me, at the minute I'm 82.
Oh, you
82 and a half. I was walking around about 85. I have a holiday coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'm just trying to get a wee bit leaner and just feel a wee bit better about myself. Anyway, me and him were rolling last night, and it was scrambly and it was fun. It was fucking amazing. But like, this wee bastard was on my back, fucking on my neck, everything. And I'm like, it's so size comparison. I'm a lot taller than him. Fucking probably have 20 kilo on him.
Stronger.
And this cunt is on I had his back next minute. He's under me. He's round, and I'm like, how is this even happening?
But this is strength as well.
It's a different type of strength. You know what I mean? But it's the skill. His skill level is amazing. He's an amazing fighter. But if you were to look at us side to side and go right, but all my strength, it goes out the window. It doesn't matter, because he is able to get me in certain positions that he can just hold me in. He can trap me. He can take my back.
You can see it so clearly now as well. On Instagram, there's your man. Oh, fuck, everybody was taking a piss of his morning routine of putting banana peel on his face and waking up at 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock. The fucking whole makeup shit on his face. The black guy is like an Instagram influencer, and everybody started copying it, just taking a piss out of it. But he was grappling with, oh my god, UFC fighter. It doesn't matter. He was grappling with him. The guy is ripped.
Yeah.
And the wee fella just annihilate him.
Yeah.
Like there's no 2 seconds of the guy have any chance, even try to grapple with him or wrestling. Then another one was your man Larry Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Stupidly strong.
Yeah, I seen that.
Of course, natural.
like everyone.
Same. I think he was grappling with.
I did see this. I can't remember who it was, but I did see they were showing him technique of how he can use his strength in certain areas.
But not against the guy who's that skilled, who's like half his size.
Yeah.
Gordon Ryan against the fucking world's strongest man.
Oh, your man
after
Thor.
Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
Against Thor. Like, don't think Thor can grab fucking Gordon Ryan and leave him one-handed above his head.
Yeah.
That's just brute strength. But Gordon Ryan have strength of how I can fuck you up in 10 times.
They're like anyone that's skilled, like that knows what they're doing. They use your strength against you.
Yeah.
Like you try and and they just like go loose and you tip you one way, and next minute you're off balance, and then the next minute they're underneath you, or they have your back, or they're on your legs, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you almost feel like you're in a good position. Like Michael Bingham, who you're saying is in next week, me and Michael went to school together, and we were rolling 2 weeks ago. And we were just chatting after, because it was funny, because he was saying it's crazy we went to school together, but to think now we're sitting here like getting rounds in on the mats, and but like even someone like him, he allows me to try and work, but then it's just a wee like bump here, and I'm trying to, next minute you're off balance, and then the next minute he's fucking has you tied up. Like, 2 seconds ago I was in a fucking strong position, now I'm surviving for my life here.
So me and him, first time we met was Friday night. It's last year, I think, and I not fall in love with him. That makes sense, but like I really get fond of him.
Yeah.
I really like talking to him, and it was like that interaction with him was brilliant. And I said to my wife, I would love to have him here.
Yeah.
And then I learned he get very smart. But whenever we rolled, after we were doing open rounds, middle guys, and then you do this swap around and the lineup, and I was on the top of him, on a strong position for a good fucking 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Did not let him move a bit, just figure out the ways, try to, he attacks, no, okay, back, he tried to move, no, fuck you, I'm gonna, just to realize in the last 15 seconds, okay, he just get bored of it, and whoop, he's on the top of it. Like, fuck you. Just fuck you. I was so feeling good about myself till now. It was like just, but I did not even know he's like a purple belt.
Yeah. Oh, he's brown now, I think.
No, he's brown.
Yeah, he's brown.
He was purple belt at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
He said to me after, see, my head is going with the names. Who gave him the purple belt? I'm like, okay.
Luke, was it? No.
No, he's under.
Oh, he done it in America, didn't he?
Yes.
And it was
the funniest guy in the whole.
Gordon. No, not Gordon. Fuck me. What's his name?
Oh, he will fucking crack up for that.
Yeah, what's his name? Why would not get
Craig Jones.
Craig Jones, yes.
Is that us having fucking
B
CP?
team?
B team, yeah.
B team.
Craig Jones.
He lived in. So Michael lived in America, I think.
Yeah,
didn't he?
Texas, I think.
Yeah, it's funny because
he messaged me right before he come down.
So I lived in Australia for 4 years, just after uni, and it's crazy for like jiu-jitsu. I was actually telling Michael the story before, but I've always been interested in boxing and combat sports. Would follow MMA, follow boxing, and always watch, but just something that I never really got involved in. And then was living in Melbourne at the time, and where I was living, just 2-minute walk down the bottom of the street, there was a jiu-jitsu academy, which was Eddie Bravo's gym. What's his gym?
10th Planet.
10th Planet. So it was a 10th Planet jiu-jitsu gym, and I remember walking past.
Or 9th Planet?
10th Planet. Walking past one evening, and they had like a 7-day free trial. I was like, fuck, I would love to do jiu-jitsu. I might go and give this a go. So, fuck it. I was like, signed up, done the 7 days. Sorry, it was a 7 days. So you had 3 sessions across the 7 days. Fuck, did I hate that. That was the worst. It was just, I think maybe because it was full of Aussies, and me coming in fucking Irish, again, 1, trying to learn, 2, that I didn't know anyone, they didn't know me. You kind of just feel out of place. It's alright, maybe you go into Fight Academy for the first time and you know one person, so you can just stick to them.
Nobody.
Right? So
I walked in, nobody. First person talked to me, a wee Nathan. He sat beside me, we have a wee yarn. Right, and that day, he was fighting a guy from my club.
Oh, yeah?
From Hybrid. I'm like, and he's so nice to me. I'm like, aw. And then I roll with D, and then I roll with some guys from the gym, and then make fucking lifelong friendships with.
Yeah, like I done those 3 evenings I can remember, because I went after work, and it just wasn't enjoyable. I don't know what it was. I don't know.
Planet have different names for everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it just was. it just now looking back, it just wasn't the same of anything that I've been to here. Maybe how they coach in that side of the world or whatever is different. How they maybe run their classes
But
and
10th Planet use different code names for all movements, I think.
yeah, I mean,
Like
I don't even
there's
think I even
twisters and
got
some
that.
other,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't even think I even got that. Maybe learning technique, but like, or maybe I did. It was so long ago, but it was just how they
Teach.
yeah, it was almost like people didn't want to give you their attention or like, and also when you're only in, you're not putting your hand up to ask questions. They probably couldn't even understand me because they're like, this fucking Irish kid just coming in here. What the fuck does this mean? So I think maybe there's a combination of things, and it really like made me think twice. And then obviously I signed up to do the beginners course, which I'm so glad I did because I probably if I had it kept that in my mind and went, oh, it's probably the same, I'll not try that. Well, obviously wouldn't be here where I am today. But yeah, it was such a horrible experience. Just wasn't great. And again, it maybe just came down to different being Irish in that community and in that space and people obviously not knowing who you were or whatever. But it wasn't a great first impression of what jiu-jitsu is to what it is, what I see it as now, I suppose.
Funny you saying that about going to different gym. I went on my honeymoon to Lanzarote Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
One guy who spoke English wasn't there. So day before, because my wife was prepping for the UK Strongest Woman,
Mm-hmm.
Britain's Strongest Woman, and so we had to find a gym because hotel gym wasn't nothing spectacular, and we find that gym and it was also a BJJ gym. It's a lovely place, and the guy said, "Come down tomorrow, so we're gonna do some rounds." I said, "Brilliant." His English wasn't perfect,
Right.
but it was good enough to understand each other. And I went, he wasn't there. And was one guy who did actually speak English, but he was like me, a tourist. So he did not fucking understand nothing they said. And I says, hi, class, BJJ, Jiu-Jitsu. He's like, speaking Spanish to me. I'm like, yeah, por favor, gracias, señor. No. Bueno, nachos, no. I don't fucking speak Spanish, I'm sorry, man. But they welcomed me on the mat. Get the guy who was competing at ADCC with me, who was a big fucker, like, and he rolled with me. He showed me everything. Then the coach come down. I can't remember the coach's name, but the coach start stopping me, and instead of telling me, just moving my body. Now, the only things he could say was like a basic English. Yeah. Go, good, okay, no. So I was lying there doing what he's asking me to do. Then we go up in rounds. Then I roll with him, and he just said, "Strong." I'm like, appreciate. Then they took me and my wife on the mat, take a picture with us, and said in Spanish, "Happy wedding," whatever was it. It was like mega experience. I still have no fucking clue what I learned there.
Yeah.
The whole entire class to me was bizarre.
I think, like, I've been to a few different gyms here, like not many, but a couple. But like most people are very welcoming.
Oh, 100%.
And like even the people, and like even you go to different open mats and stuff, like, they're very welcoming to have you there. Like there's never any issue. I think in every gym you're always going to have, I think, people that are there that want to help you, and other people that are there for themselves, I suppose, which is cool. Like it is what it is, but
you're never gonna have an asshole.
Yeah, you don't get me wrong. I feel like there's probably is a couple in every gym, but I think a lot of them probably do get found out because there's people that are always better than them, and they will fuck them up. Like if anybody was being in, I don't know of any in Fairy Academy, but like I'm sure that if there is someone there that was doing shit
Shadow
that
doesn't have.
They wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't be around for long. So I'm sure there probably has been stories of people that have come and gone because they haven't probably fitted what there is. Like looking now, there's people there that are absolute killers, but killers in a way that
you feel
like
except Marek.
Yeah, but these boys. Like,
but except Marek,
it's
I never fear anybody to go and train with. I don't mind. I can spar with Jordan O'Neill. I know he's not gonna fucking and purposely hurt me just to be vicious.
Yeah, I think. Even more like he's not
gonna hurt me, but it's like that fear.
Yeah,
I cannot do shit. I like
make you feel
like a baby.
Yeah, a baby. A baby is a great word to describe.
It's just like I just need to change my nappy. I can't do shit. Like it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do. If I try any move, I'm gonna get humbled for it. It's like just fucking okay. 3 minutes, fucking sweet, go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know.
But it's the times. Not sure if you feel like that, but I said to Sean McDermott, I feel bad of taking time off those guys. So let's say if you prepping for a show and I know I can help you with something, I will.
Yeah.
I will fucking go on the mat and I will actually feel good about it. But if Mark prepping for a fight or Paddy prepping for a fight, and I will have to pair up with him to do like a round, I feel shit for somebody better than me can actually give him, like help him more.
I think for them is like probably speaking to Paddy, when we're in the gym and maybe getting a couple of rounds and stuff. I feel like if they want hard rounds, they'll go and get their hard rounds, but they also like rounds with people like us because they can just flow and just try maybe set things up and try maybe if they're trying different things, then it's easier on us. Where if it's like same level against same level, it's probably not going to be as an easier role to try newer things. Or also sometimes they probably just like a wee break, so it's easy just to fuck someone like us up. You know what I mean? But this is what Pat said. I remember Pat saying this a couple weeks ago. He was like going around the room, obviously as harsh as he is, and says it, just straight. But the better lads in the gym should be seeking out rounds with
better guys.
The better guys and the lower guys, because your better guys are going to show them the levels that they're at, but the lower guys that they can work on things and again for us just coming up, we just have to learn to get better and try and get the level where we can compete with these guys. And it makes so much sense in a way. It's like, yeah, it's not great for us if we're just constantly getting fucked up, but then that's on us to get better. It's on us to get the more classes. That's on us to learn more. That's on us to try and improve, because at the end of the day, you're just wasting your time. You're just there to fucking survive.
Are you getting nervous whenever Pat walk past while you're rolling? Are you trying better whenever he's walking past? I was like, oh fuck, I might pull a fucking move here because he's walking past, just like he doesn't think I'm just lying there like a dick.
I know. I just try to avoid him, just stay out of his eye line. So
don't even like. If you see Pat as training, and you are not paired, that's the time to go to toilet or like, I don't know.
It's what I. It's funny. I was chatting to speak to Paddy a lot, obviously when we're in our classes, and pick his head about things, but it's crazy. It's amazing to see the respect that someone like Pat has in that room. When I remember like some of the classes at the start, whenever the 6 o'clock class would be busy and everyone would be talking, and then he would come into the room and like you hear a pin drop. People just stop. And he's an amazing coach. Like what he does for Fight Academy and the people in that gym, like it's the levels of what people are learning and how much everyone where everyone's kind of at is through a lot of like his teaching. But yeah, he's it's. I think there was so many. The respect that people have for him is amazing.
I always thought
for the level of where they're at. Like you've Paul Hughes, you've Paddy, you've all these big names, but all these people
now you've got Joe McClelland. Not McClelland. Oh my god, Joe, the world champion.
Joe McColgan.
Yeah. I'm so shit with names.
Yeah.
Joe McColgan. He actually lived beside me.
Oh yeah.
So I saw him walking his dog all the time. So we got Joe. You've got Paddy. You've got Reese, and you've got Paul.
Yeah.
4 world champions. And everybody at the gym, as you said, show respect to Liam, show respect to Pat, to Adam, to Eden. All the coaches are so highly respected because, fuck me, those guys doing outstanding job.
I know, it's amazing. Like they're there every day of the week, every
Like all
day,
the
like
time.
putting that work in with people. And again, it's just testament to the gym. Like it just shows you the level of where people are at, and you know, then Paul Hughes fighting in Dubai and fighting against all these top names, and Fight Academy is known, if not known as, you know, it's one of the top gyms in Europe, if not in the world now. Like the facility they're in, everything's just gone to a different level, and you're only going to keep seeing more world champions from that gym, and it's cool to be around. Like for me, being able to go there once or twice a week and share the mats with some of these names is fucking, it's cool, it's class.
I heard absolutely hilarious statement. So I have that thing whenever I'm working, I phone people and just chat, and I have like a few favorite people to phone. And I was phoning one of my mates and start talking. He says like I went to the new academy and the new place is absolutely fucking spectacular. I actually get a video of it. And he says, "No, tell me that. What's your monthly membership now?" It's like 125. Like, that's fucking steep. I said, "I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. No. If you start counting that, my gym membership, it's say 35, 30 quid for a decent gym.
Mm.
Your spa and whatever, another fucking 30, 40 quid. And any gym you go to that you have 3, 4 classes a week, you paying at least 70, 80 quid.
Yeah.
Right? And that's altogether, you get more from 3 different gyms, but you spend more money than I spend on academy.
Yeah.
I say 125, not that much. Well, so do you think like Liam get fucking good money out of it? No, mate. If anybody thinks, right, the coaches making a gazillions and they become multimillionaires because of the fight gyms, they're in the wrong fucking business. Because those guys, you said yourself, they are there 24/7. It's not because it's not because of the money. Because you can go to fucking start the business, start doing crypto or something, spend less time fucking about with people and make more money. But they go there and they put their heart, their soul, their sweat, their blood, everything on the mat because they're doing for people. So I don't think money aspect should be even considering going to places like Academy, like fucking New Era, you name any gym.
Yeah.
It's not about the fucking money. Going to you, and I used to be like, oh, my eyes are getting funny. I used to be really funky about, fuck PTs, I can fucking get YouTube.
Yeah.
Fuck physical therapy. Shit. Nonsense. Just don't need it if you don't compete on a high level.
Yeah.
That's why I want you here as well, because I had my brother-in-law who's my physio, but he also done my strength and conditioning a wee bit. And I did not realize how important it is to spend money on that. So paying you 50, 80, 90, 100 quid a week to do sessions, it's worth fucking way more.
Yeah, I mean, you have to see it as an investment in yourself.
Exactly.
You know,
like people says, 30 quid a week or 50 quid a week for a fucking PT is bullshit, mate. But going to the pub on on Friday, and spend easy 50 quid on pints, easy. Take away on the way back home, 100 quid a week on bullshit. To me, it's like if I spend 50 quid a week on my recovery, like going to my brother-in-law, and if I spend X amount of money on him, for me, it's like, okay, for 2-3 days, I'm not going to eat sweets, or I'm not going to get a coffee out. It's exactly the same amount. Would you prefer not to have a coffee and actually invest in your own body and fix something that's broken? Freaking learn, okay, if I cannot do that movement because my hip is fucking going ape shit, or my shoulder doesn't lift up, why is that?
Yeah.
Instead of just, I just need to rest it. But now that's another thing. We shouldn't start talking about that. Yourself, you've got injury on the top of injury on the top of injury all the time. I'm one of those people, I just collecting them like Pokemon. So whenever I was off for 9 weeks, that was a blessing in disguise. So I healed.
Yeah.
Because my whole entire body started collapsing. Like I torn muscles, I fucking pop biceps, calves, ligaments, you name it, everything in my body started collapsing. And he just like tried to patch something here. He gave me exercises to do. and still, spending that money on it, it's worth fucking 100 times more than going once a week to the pub.
Yeah. Do you drink?
No, I don't drink. I have shitloads of booze.
Yeah.
It's
I was
unopened.
going to ask this. What's the cocktail?
So, Coronas are from. I can even tell you everything. What's from where? Jameson's. It's my parents had a party here.
Yeah.
Buffalo whiskey is one of the wedding gifts people give me,
Okay.
and whoever come here wanna have a whiskey, have that. Toki, I sent to my work colleague.
Yeah.
I would love to try one day a Japanese whiskey.
Right.
But because I don't drink, I'm not gonna buy it for
Yeah.
fucking lying there. So he bought me that for Christmas.
Amazing.
4 beers. One of my students, because I used to teach swimming.
Mm-hmm.
One of my students' parents bought me 4 beers as a Christmas gift. I don't fucking drink.
Yeah.
Coronas.
Have you never drunk? No.
I did before,
You
but
did,
I
yeah.
can't be fucked.
Yeah.
See, Coronas are from BJJ retreat. If you wanna up your game in BJJ, you should go. It's in July.
Where is it August?
July, end of July.
Is it?
End of July in Lima Valley.
Right.
Absolutely class.
Good.
Jordan's going and his wife is going. I'm taking my physio. He's doing the class, and I'm doing podcasts with everybody and just run around and
Amazing.
asking people why they're gay.
I did see it on your Instagram. Who do you go physio to? Is it James?
James
McCoy? Is that
he
right?
knows you.
Yeah.
James McCrory. No, not McCrory. Magaki.
Yeah, I seen that on your Instagram when I was looking, and I was going to ask you about that, what it was. Wasn't sure where the location was. That's all.
It's Lima Valley.
Lima
I'm
Valley,
there.
yeah.
That's gonna be my third
So
year.
is it 2 days? 2 nights?
2 nights, 3
Yeah,
days.
3 days. Yeah.
But it's like, holy shit, it's a different experience.
Cool, yeah.
It's just BJJ.
Yeah.
Just literally BJJ all day long. You roll if you want. If you don't, you don't. You learn stuff. Different people come down, different experiences. But to me, that's socializing.
Yeah.
That's going out and meet people. I meet phenomenal athletes there. I met Hugo Borim, who works with people with disabilities.
Okay.
Like people who are autistic, which I think mainly BJJ athletes are a wee bit autistic. The wee lick of autism there. He works with the randomest people. He tailor his coaching towards people with disabilities, which is brilliant.
So who coaches the jiu-jitsu?
All those people
Right.
who come down, they've been asked to do seminars.
Right. Okay. Amazing.
So it's biggest pile of people coming down. Carl Casey from Arts.
Yeah.
He was past 2 years. I'm not sure he's coming this year as well. But everybody have a one class.
Amazing.
And then you do that, then you're gonna get open mat after and practice it.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name. He was Asian fella, showing arm bars, different type of arm bars, how to get into them. And it's bizarre like how we tricks that they specialize in help you with pulling the move. It's very, very useful. And same, people will complain about amount of money you have to spend. So I prefer to spend that, what is it, £140 or something like that for 3 days. You can get fucking a B&B for 140 quid for a night.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you go there. Yeah, if you're quick, you can get yourself a tent as what do you call them? The yurt.
Yeah.
So I got a yurt for me because I like my bed. I don't like fucking sleeping on the ground. I like my comfort. But Nicky, he's the photographer and sea shooter. He always sleeps in the tent. So it's like, it's each to their own.
Personal preference, isn't it, really?
But nobody's stopping you sleeping in the car.
Cool.
It's a brilliant event. And after, there's always a big fight. What was it? Rumble and a shit? I can't remember. And the organized fighters coming down. And there's like BJJ experience fights. So Jordan was fighting Brian Manning last year.
Oh, I seen this actually. Yes.
I was videoing with Mickey. I was sitting there like, come on, Jordan.
In like a shed type, like an indoor.
It's in a shed, yeah.
Yeah. I did see that video actually.
I did it. That was my video, by the way. Fuck yous.
Right.
I was sitting as a best boy.
Love it.
And this year I'm gonna use Nicky as my best boy.
Love it.
Fucking crazy. But seriously, like, that's why I brought. I fucking take it. That's what the TV is for as well. That's gonna be your logo on it.
Sweet.
So that's the secret advertisement. But Trifecta, the James, he's coming to show some stuff about body mobility. Because main reason why you're here, I want everything you explained about the 10%, about like how much that can impact athletes, and how many people keep forgetting about how important is looking after your own body and listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose like not even for athletes, just for everybody in general. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're not doing any sort of strength training in your life, the likelihood that your quality of life is going to be quite poor. You're probably not going to live as long as you probably should. You're going to live your life in pain, which is just general. Like, you know, everyone should be lifting weights. You know, I push, trying. My daddy's so fucking stubborn, but we try and get him to train. My brother's a PT as well, so we work together in the same gym.
So it's a family trade. You, your wife, your brother.
Yeah, but myself and my brother work in a gym, and then my wife has her own gym, so we work in small group facilities. Obviously, working with general pop clients in the gym, and then obviously I work on the side with my athletes, and then my missus runs a female only small group personal training.
I like that.
So yeah, so we're all kind of. My mum trains. My dad's just a stubborn.
So what your dad does anyway? Because your dad will be pretty young as well.
Yeah, he's 49. He's 50 this year coming. He's qualified electrician, but he does like cable.
So he work manually.
Computer cable. Yeah, so like manual labor his whole life, but in terms of going to the gym, no interest. Just no interest. And just I think with older people, it's trying to break that like stubbornness.
Just do something.
And like go for a walk. Oh, fucking boring. Go for a walk. Come to the gym. Like, let us train you. No, you know, it's just. And again, sometimes when they're older, it's just hard to break that. Which is, listen, I get it. I understand. There's not a problem. But his quality of life isn't. He's only fucking 50, coming 50. His quality of life isn't great, and it's only going to get worse. He smokes. He drinks. Goes to work. Like, that's it. He has grandchildren. He's going to have more. My two younger brothers have partners. Like, I'm sure there's going to be more. Like, the likelihood of him living to see what's that is, who knows, you know what I mean? So when you're training, you're fit, you're active, your quality of life improves, you're going to live longer.
Yeah.
So it's all these wee small things. But then also what I am trying to teach obviously now is like, for these lads that are coming through, is that they can improve their quality of, yes, their life, but also improve their quality of their performance of what they need. Do you know what I mean? So that's my focus, and has been my focus for the last couple of years, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a good buzz. It's good to be able to play a small part in someone's journey. You know, helping them for 6, 8, 10 weeks in a fight camp.
See, I don't like you saying a small part, because it's not a fucking small part.
To me, it's a small part. You're
like too humble. You're too humble.
It's a small part. I mean, you know, I see them
Put
once or twice a week.
From my perspective, I trained for years at the gyms. I done competitive strongman. I done fucking boxing. And I always train before the fight or before a competition harder, instead of doing it smart like most of the guys now. I just constantly training.
Yeah.
But I'd never realized till I started training with James, because James will have to fix me every time.
Yeah.
So after first fight, I bust my knee completely, and he was like, "Oh fuck, okay." So my first interaction with my brother-in-law was like, I was lying my in-laws floor, and he will just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But I'm stubborn as fuck.
Right.
I'm stubborn, and if you tell me, right, you need to get to the point of you have to lift the desk up this way, this way, this way, and this way to move your shoulder, rotate your shoulder. I sat and worked for 12 hours doing that on the fucking desk, just keep pushing desk, keep pushing wall. He says, you quickly progressing only because you're stubborn and stupid.
Yeah. Stubborn and stupid.
I'm stupid because I had the trapped nerve in my neck, and I should not roll with you, and I still went fucking rolling.
Yeah.
Till one moment Christian bent me somehow, and I tried to lift him up, and my neck went, and I hear the pop, but my arm got fucking. Oh, I got feeling in my arm now. My neck was aching, but the nerve fucking released itself.
Yeah.
But he said to me, "You keep doing the same shit. Ow, it's sore. Ow, it's sore." He says, "Stop it." But since I start training with him, I can see a drastic difference.
Yeah.
Like the way I'm thinking about training, the way I train at the gym, even like a wee touch-ups, instead of doing fucking 6 exercises for chest.
Yeah.
Just gonna you're a fighter. You wanna be a fighter? Don't be a fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You wanna do jiu-jitsu? Do jiu-jitsu training. And do add to it your strength and conditioning, as you said.
I think like with social media and stuff nowadays, there's all this information and there's so much videos of someone could put a video up of like, here's how you should train for jiu-jitsu, here's how MMA fighters should train, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, a lot of the stuff, these people are right. There's no right or wrong answer. I suppose what my focus and what I'm trying to do with these lads is just give them understand that strength training is it's nothing fancy. We do the basics, we squat, we deadlift, we push, we pull, you know, we make sure that they're getting strong in different movements, figure out where they're weak, figure out where they need to spend a bit more time and attention, and address it, and make sure that their body is strong and they're fit and they're able to go and, like we said earlier, be able to compete for 8, 10, 12 weeks of a camp without picking up those stupid niggly injuries that keep them off the sideline and not being able to do their sport. And you know, it's nothing fancy. Like if you watch their, you know, I do post a lot of the videos of the lads training, but it's just maybe 2 exercises. I put them together in a video. But what we do in the gym is nothing different to probably what 95% people do in the gym, because it's not rocket science. It's nothing. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
It is science. See, for you to know when to push, how to push,
listen,
what weight, and
of course, programming is like making sure that we know what to do on a certain day. What does your week look like? Do you have a heavy day? Do you have a lighter day? Can we push today? Do we need to pull back? Have you had a really heavy week? Let's just do a wee bit of upper body strength, a wee bit of mobility, make them feel good and leave. And then we can come back and we can push next Tuesday when you're in. Like that's comes down to the coach, and that's me having an understanding of working with different people and understanding the person. But also, you know, what I mean by that is just that you don't change the exercise selection. We do chin-ups, we do a dumbbell bench press, we do a barbell floor press, we do a box squat, we do a Zercher squat, we deadlift. But that's all stuff that you know my mummy does in the gym with the small group PT. So they're not doing anything. They're not doing any different exercises. It's just how it's programmed for them to meet them where they're at, whether they're in camp, whether they're out of camp, how much reps they're doing. Are we adding bands? Are we doing, you know, are we adding tempos today? Like it's just all these different wee tweaks. But that comes down to me as the coach, and that's what makes the difference of, you know, them going in and doing it themselves, which most of them could probably go to the gym and do it themselves, than them coming in and me actually just telling them that this is exactly what we're doing today. This is what you need for being 10 weeks out or being 1 week out of camp, and just giving them that information. And that's what they pay me for. Like you said there earlier, you know, it's people don't see a value in a personal trainer. Like fucking 30 quid a week. Why the fuck would I give 30 quid a week?
It's fucking worth it.
It's worth it.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have a good deal with James.
Yeah.
Like, he looks after me. But still, like, my brother, I will train with my brother's shoulders because I don't really bother with my shoulders.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even push half his weights. It's just more of a company. Like, he's a bodybuilder, so it's fucking completely different training.
Yeah.
And for me, having James in the back of my ear saying, 3 exercise, 2 exercise, don't fucking push. Don't chase the numbers. Fuck that shit. But then the other hand says, like, yeah, don't be a fucking pussy. Push it harder a wee bit.
Yeah.
So I need that, but I'm training for years. My knowledge about the gym is probably bigger than, I would say, fucking 30% of PTs at the gym.
Yeah.
Because some of PTs are just fucking, I don't even know why they're at the gym. it seems like a Groupon have an offer, and PT is getting fucking Groupon service or fucking Christmas crackers. But still, at the end of the day, you go to the gym, you have your PT, your knowledge, you mix it with the fighter who actually dedicated and listen to you, because I think that's really important, to listening to each other.
Yeah. You do build a good relationship. You do build good. Well, I've built relationships and friendships with these lads.
But see, if they don't listen, and doesn't matter how much effort you put, they're not gonna be where they are.
Yeah, I think realistically, like they'll know from, like, if they're coming in and they're giving me their time and attention, they're going to benefit from it. And the ones that are benefit from it are the ones that show up, the ones that are actually come in and work hard. Yes, there's some people come in and they just they just don't enjoy lifting weights, but they know in their head they just have to do it.
They have to do it, and they think if they pay you fucking 50, 30, 50, 70 fucking whatever quid, it's gonna magically appear on them.
Yeah, I mean, I think more of like I think it's more of, I haven't really had the issue of people have come to me that don't want to be there.
It's a big step to get a PT.
Yeah, I mean, this day and date, it's another expense for them that, if they're not making the money as it is, it's already hard enough to fucking build a career and become a professional and rely on probably sponsorships, which is maybe some people get money, some people get free haircuts, some people get clothing, some people get free spa or sauna or whatever. But if they're not getting actual cash, then how can they pay for a nutritionist, a strength conditioning coach, all these other things that they need? And I understand it, especially for the younger lads that maybe see the likes of Paddy and everyone else doing their strength conditioning, and they're like, I need that, but then they reach out to me and be like, I don't, fuck, is it, how much is it? Oh, right, okay, can I pay this, or can I,
do you want to go to spa?
So I do get it, but it also, they have to understand that this is my livelihood. I'm running the business, so I have fucking family to feed and pay bills and shit like that. But I am very understanding and complimentary of, like, if they're willing to come and train, I am very happy to work with them and be like, okay, you can't pay me here, but we'll pay here, and you split the payment or whatever. Because I understand that these guys have so much going on. There's so much shit that they have normal lives. They probably have bills. They have shit to pay for too. But they're trying to build this career and train full time, and they maybe work on the door or they work in a bar on a Saturday night, and whatever money they're getting is going to me or going to someone as a private to hit pads. And so I respect it. I do respect it. So if someone is open and honest with me at the start and be like, mate, I can only do one session a week, but I'll pay you every 2 weeks, I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. Because to me, it shows that they want to improve, and they're obviously seeking me to help them get better. So why would I turn them away to be like, no, you have to pay me every month. You have to pay me. I'm like, if I can help you, but you're willing to put the work in and you're going to fucking show up every session that we have planned, then that's cool, no problem. We'll make it work. And I think if they get that back from me and it builds that trust, then you get the buy-in, and then you get the results. And it does work.
And you enjoy it?
I love it. I fucking love it. It's not, listen, it's a job, but it's not a job. Do you know what I mean? You get to go to work. I fucking go to work in shorts and t-shirt, trainers every day. I work in the gym with my brother, a couple of my good mates, and I get to work with these fucking top level athletes. And like I said earlier, play a small part in their journey and helping them fucking be the best athlete they can be. It's sick. So,
that's fucking sick. And stop selling yourself short.
I will.
Hold that.
What's this?
A Sharpie. Fucking what's this? See that board?
Yeah.
You write whatever you want. And as you can see, people write on absolutely fucking weirdest things. Now, Mark write that, let's go Luke Dyson, because you want to fight Luke Dyson.
Let's go Luke Dyson. I'm just trying to write my name because I don't know what else to write.
Write whatever you want.
And
Your name is fine.
I'm not saying these boys are in signature. No, fuck me. I'll ask you. So.
You know, I never actually read everything on it. The obstacle is the way. That's the Witchcocks. Fuck you. I love it.
Dylan Eagleson.
Yeah, he's he's brilliant. Lovely wee guy.
Yeah, he's great. I was actually chatting to him. I have a young boxer, Owen McCann. He's only 17. See, this is the thing, like someone like Owen is 17, left school, and is fucking full time boxing. Like 17 years of age, and his family are in on it and just letting him fucking do it. And he's trains with me once or twice a week. I'm like, this is so to see the dedication, going back, to see the dedication from these young lads that want to get that wee extra fucking 5-10% and be the best that they can be. And I'm bought in. I'm like, if you're willing to fucking put the work in, then let's go. That's certain. That's certain.
Well, 17 years old who left school.
It's crazy. Like, it's scary to see stuff like that. But
it is scary.
These lads are
what
committed.
If not happened?
I know. I mean, I don't know, but they're committed to the life, and they just see world champion in their head, and they're going to make it one way or another.
What do you call it? It's holy shit. It's not projection. It's there's a word for it. That you picture something in your head is gonna happen.
Oh, you
manifest it. There you go. Look at that. Manifestation. I keep manifesting I'm gonna win the lottery, but I never play lottery, so it's like kind of fucking missing the point.
I manifested the prize guy. Fucking still have one, so
I will start manifesting.
I've stopped. I've just.
My wife once upon a time does the prize guy, but I find I'm not lying now. It's called retro shade. It's in England, but it's cars.
Okay.
And they picking like a retro cars. I'm bad with cars, like old cars.
Right.
Not classics, just classics to be, or just classics.
Yeah.
Like you're talking 80s, 70s, 90s maybe. Fucking love those cars.
And is this? Can you ballot them or like what?
So it's like you buy a ticket.
Yeah, like the price.
But it's the randomest cars.
Right, okay.
I see, what was it, Ford Consul, I think, was it? Or something like that. Randomest car. You never seen them. Yeah. Diesel, blacked out the fuck, old shite box. If you look on them 10 years ago, a shite box. My granddad has it in his shed and it's just dying there.
How much are you paying for a ticket?
It's like 6 quid. I said, if I win, I will put the money together just to go and get it. It's gonna be under the tarp because I have my Honda under the tarp as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what was that actually?
That's my Honda Type D.
Right.
It looks like Type R, but it's 1.7 diesel.
Right. Love it.
So I just it's quick enough because it's way shit. But it's way less than the Ford, and it's 1.7 diesel, so it's quick like stupid.
Yeah.
I was clocking that 120.
Fuck.
And I says like, no more.
I hate driving fast. I just love cruising. I just tried
it. Mate, see my Volvo, the daddy car. I done on a full tank. I filled the tank last Friday. I done 650 miles or 660 miles already, and I still have a quarter of a tank.
Fuck, you must be full of red, are you?
No. The funniest thing is, it's so fucking cheap.
So cheap.
On one tank, you can do... I was twice in Dublin, dropping my brother and picking him up. So I done 400 motorway miles. But normally, whenever I'm just driving, I do about 700.
On a full tank?
Yeah. It's a big tank, and it's 1.6 turbo diesel. And it's just a daddy car, but it doesn't go.
That's all right.
The quickest I went from Dublin, I was driving back, and was tired. I said like I need to get home quick.
Yeah.
And I floored it and take me like a minute to get to like 105. I was actually just so fuck me. I slow down 60 cruise control. Okay, just sit there, phone my wife, fucking put some music on, open the window. It was like I'm fucking dying here. I just can't be fucking driving anymore. I just want to go to bed.
It's nothing worse being stuck in the motorway driving long miles when you're tired.
At night time, love it.
Do you?
See, whenever it's dark,
Yeah.
I'm happy. I thrive on dark, except I can't see
I
shit.
hate traffic. Fuck, it's not worse.
So I said to Pat
I'd
several
rather
times,
drive 30 minutes round and sit like 15 minutes in the traffic.
Yeah.
Fuck.
because you're doing something.
I hate sitting. See that sitting?
I said to fucking Mark, I believe Liam and Pat had so many pictures of me stuck in the traffic. Because I will book the class, and you have to take it off.
Yeah.
I will leave my home at 5
Yeah.
to get to Pat's class at 6. Or Liam's class was like 7:30 or 6:30 on Wednesdays. I was like, man, I'm not even kidding you. Toof, knock road.
Stuck.
Stand still. I was like, some fucking dickhead decide in a lorry he gonna start reversing. I was like, or some roadworks. I was like, to go to Scott's class at 6 o'clock, on a button, 16 minutes, 17 minutes. If I don't push it, 19 minutes, and that's not breaking the speed limits. See, during the day, now, what time is it?
We're quarter past 2.
Quarter past 2. Now, I would say half an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe 25. See, coming at 5 o'clock in the traffic, 45 minutes.
I know. Well, thank God it's still early. I hate sitting in traffic.
Now there's no traffic, but what way you going? You going motorway?
No, I go towards the big Tesco's and then go up towards the House of Sport roundabout that way.
Queens,
yeah.
So we go on Nog Road?
Yeah, no.
That's the nicest road ever.
Yeah.
I see at night time whenever there's nobody there. So, oh my God.
Nice. Just cruise.
And you can't go too fast because it's like 40 and the max is 50. It's like cruise control. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, cruise home. That took me like 30 minutes to get here, so it was right. Nice.
It's not bad. Like
No,
I've got Matt McKinnon coming. He have to drive from Derry. There's like hour.
Yeah, it's good.
I used to go on Fridays to Jordan's, to Dungiven. So I will finish work, straight in the car, and fly over to Dungiven to cut the traffic.
Yeah.
And from time to time, I was in Jordan's faster than I would get to Academy to drive to Dungiven.
Yeah, is everyone going back to Belfast? Back in, isn't it?
Oh, fuck.
I know, it's not great.
But coming back from John roughly it was about 8 o'clock, so there was no traffic anymore. Yeah. And I was was training with him and doing his he still runs that mental health class.
Right.
So it's like MMA class just to help guys get out the house. It was a really good idea. That's why I went and just stayed there with him and just show my presence, show the support. But it was brilliant. The guys come down, have a wee bit banter, then go to the sauna and just have a wee yarn and just spit some shit and just talk some random stories. Just very joyful and helps guys. See, combat sports, I do believe, helps. Like you said, it's releasing stress. Some people like battling addictions.
Yeah.
I do believe they should actually go into combat sports. Maybe not even compete. Just try it. Yeah. It's a different stress relief.
I think jiu-jitsu is just one of them things where you can just go and...
It doesn't matter where.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
You can do it on the grass. You can do it in the living room.
As it is, it probably is. There's still that level of like fighting without actually getting fucking punched in the face. You know what I mean?
See, I like getting punched in the face.
I'm good.
Sorry.
So
it's not like I'm thrive on it.
Yeah. But you love the wee rush. There's a buzz of it.
Yeah, it's give you the buzz. So like yesterday, on Sunday, I come back home. I was like, fuck yeah. I still have a wee bit of tissue in my nose stuck there, so I can bleed in.
Love it.
Right.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. You're a legend.
I'm trying to. Oh my God! No, don't laugh. Didn't click.
Thank you so much for having me.